us as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Dansby.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defense.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Sixth home run on the season for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder.
Next to dig in, Jason Kipnis. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
So he sets him down swinging. Jason Kipnis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And a ball 1-0. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Brenda Nimmo. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Brenda
in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to stand in is Dominick Smith. He's fighting to stay on that NL home run leaderboard, number 10, as we enter play here today.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Johann Camargo.
Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Alex Jackson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 4.
1 out, runner at first, and Mike Soroka will bat next. From the stretch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael.
Line hard, deep into left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch on its way.
Francisco Lindor.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side.
Leading off
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Dansby Swanson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Swanson on at first. Nobody out. Grounded to first. Oh, beautiful dive. There's one on to first to complete the double play. And stepping in, Jason Kipnis. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Hit in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the J.D. Davis, the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
James McCann is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Count 1 and 2.
Stroman at second. McNeil at first. 2 out in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it. Stepping up is Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And the next in is Johann Camargo, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and it's another double. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Dominick Smith. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Pete Alonso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy. Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knob.
Michael Conforto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Alonso stands at first with 1 out, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mets strand. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mike Soroka. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1. 1-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. One and 1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, with 2 outs in the #2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. First pitch of the AB on its way.
For the Mets, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
James McCann stands in as he looks at a called strike. This year against right-handed pitching, McCann is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
One there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way.
Guillorme.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Camargo will put this one away, and the side is... David Peterson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Davis has got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Marcelo Zuna will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ozuna stands at second with 2 gone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the utility man, Johann Camargo. Out in front of it, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. First pitch on its way.
The second baseman.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brenda Nimmo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Darno is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder,
now at the
2.
plate here is Dominick Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Jackson.
The right fielder, number 12.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now into the box is Mike Soroka. A hit in 2 tries so far. Popped up Alonso into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is there, 2 gone.
batter.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ozzie Albies. He was a double play victim last time around. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. From the stretch, Francisco Lindor is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Alonso takes his lead at third with 1 away. Full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
J.D. Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be James McCann. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The set and the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33.
Tomas Nido is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's Jeff McNeil, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is taken in for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brenda Nimmo. This is right to him in left as he. Dylan Betances enters from the.
Number 68. Dylan Betances.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
That average for him up in the 360s now. 29 homers and 86 RBIs. 1-1 the count. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Acuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ready with the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Left side, but well foul. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Edwin Diaz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Dansby Swanson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Acuna is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate now is Jason Kipnis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 1 for 3. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
And this one's too far inside. Now the 2-0. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So here's Johann Camargo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swanson on third, Kipnis on second, Ozuna on at first with 2 down. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is there to put it away and finally put an. Chris Martin, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Number 55, Chris.
Dominick Smith is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's Pete Alonso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Martin rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Number 30.
Stepping in once again is Michael Conforto. Facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes 1 swing, guys. You know as well as I do. He gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With 1 swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone!
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an.
Will Smith takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Atlanta posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.